What's up, guys? Good morning. Aloha. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, my name's Chad Naho'oleva. Welcome to the Lone Star Hawaiian Garage. This is coming along. So, guys, check out this floor. I am just in love with this floor. It's absolutely epic. I'm super happy the way it turned out. I was so worried when we were laying it down because of all the horror stories, but it actually went really, really well. If you guys want to check that out, guys, link in the description below for that video. But today's video is an exciting one because finally, paint is hitting the walls today. We have several testers. There, and on the ground over there. Yeah, I was up all night trying to figure out the exact color I wanted on the walls. I figured it out, so we're going to Home Depot today to pick up all that paint. But before then, I got a hot date. And before that, I need to clean up the hot date's car, and then we're going to go see Ford versus Ferrari. Yes, we're going to see Ford versus Ferrari this morning, and yes, it's morning on Saturday, and we're going to see a movie. Yeah, that's the life of being a dad.
You ready? I was born ready, Mr. Shelby. Hit it.
Good evening. All right. So it's been another 7 days, as this always goes, but it's finally time to start prepping these walls for some paint. First off, to one of my subscribers that mentioned this line here and what I can utilize better, thank you. I needed elastic putty. So the putty I used was a real solid putty, and it actually started to kind of crack again a little bit up there. So they recommended elastic putty. So I went and picked some up. We need to kind of repatch this area here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and spray that with the texturized spray to blend it in. Another thing we need to do is this plug there. For some reason, when they built the house, they wired for the garage door opener through there in the ceiling. No minor detail is gonna go unseen, so this opening is gonna move to there, so I gotta kind of reroute that wire up to the ceiling and back in again. And we gotta do the same thing on that side because it's the same story over there. So quite a bit to do. I need to run outside, grab the ladder, a few other things, get some tunes cranking, and let's get to work. Good morning, guys. Good news. The patch across the ceiling went well. The bad news is the ghetto patch I tried to do with the wire removal. It didn't work. And what I mean by it didn't work in my ghetto patch, this is a piece that I cut out to put the new wires through, and I tried to use that same piece to insert into the hole and then patch around it, and this was holding it from the attic, so I could just, yeah, anyways, it didn't work. So we're gonna try to do it the right way. We picked up a patch repair kit this morning. We're gonna patch here and there, and then start trimming around the outsides, taping off, break out the paint, and go to work. Let's go. Pause really quick because we definitely need some new caulking up here. So we're gonna go ahead and re-caulk this first and actually do it the right way. And then since I have this out, I'm gonna go ahead and re-caulk around the windowsill and probably up near the attic. What in the frick? You're running for it. Hang in there. Bro, where you going? Poured over the handle. I'm an idiot. Guys, it's coming along, and it's it's taking forever. This is a garage, and you think it's just like 4 walls and a box, and it's really just 4 walls to paint, right? That's not the case with garages. Holy crap, these garage doors take forever. But I love the color. Guys, the color is so sick. I love the way this is turning out. It's gonna be so bright in here, even with just the crappy lights we currently have. When I add lights in here, woo, it's gonna really shine. It's another late night, and it's actually, yeah, it's past 2 a.m. again, so I need to get to bed. So I'm gonna get to bed. We'll see you guys tomorrow or the next day when we finally start rolling this thing.
Yeah. Unknown Brain. Marvin Devine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right.
Yeah, by the way, Kit, thanks for coming to town to paint.
Thank you.
Come over for Thanksgiving, and I put him to work in the garage.
Claiming it's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side.
Woo! Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my goodness, guys, look at this place. I am so happy the way this is turning out.
When we laid the paint on, it laid down kind of white. I was getting a little bit worried, but as it dries, it kind of pulls that tint and gets a little bit darker to turn towards a gray. And it dried absolutely perfect. This is exactly the color I wanted with this floor color, the perfect contrast. It's a satin finish, so you get a nice light reflection off of it, but we haven't even touched the lighting. Basically, all we have in here is those light bulbs, and it's 100 times brighter already. Now, it does need a second coat. As it dried, it just, you can see some lines in there, and part of it's due to the quality of the paint we're trying to cover up. But we definitely need a second coat. I'm gonna get a few more gallons of paint at Home Depot today, and we're gonna finish this up. All right, welcome back to another day. Today's gonna be a little bit short, but the goal of tonight,
Yes, it is night once again.
but tonight, what I'd like to do is definitely get the
Door done, and then kind of experiment along with these garage door bays. So with the new paint color, it's absolutely perfect, but because it's so perfect, the garage doors now look extremely dull and old. In addition to that door. So we picked up some really, to be honest, expensive paint. So we have Behr Marquee paint. This is like a pure white. So what we're doing with this pure white, that's going pure white in addition to the trim. This is going pure white. And I'd like to see how far I can make it go on these garage door bays. There's a chance that I won't be able to use all of that, but I have a semi-gloss that I can put on here as well. But first step is to clean this off. So I have some paint thinner on a rag. Gonna clean off the door as well as I can.
Because again, with this new paint color, yeah, that's really ugly.
You did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye.
So as you can see here, we have the new white and the old white. This is a semi-gloss white, and this is a, I don't know what that is. What's that, like a Navajo white? White. So I'm gonna do the single garage bay real quick, hit it with just one coat.
Call it a night, get some sleep, and then be back here tomorrow to throw a second coat on these walls in addition to the garage doors. We'll see you in the morning. White's looking good. The truck's looking good, as always. But we're gonna pull the truck out this morning, get a second coat on the doors, get a second coat on the walls. Let's get going, it's cold. I'm losing my mind, guys. I don't have any more paint. So I can't do a second coat. I need more paint. Back to Home Depot.
So now I gotta say goodbye.
looked good before, but once I removed all that plastic and the ugly drapery we were using for drop cloths, wow. Guys, this wall and floor combo
is just dead on. I'm so stoked with this.
What we're doing right now is heating up a few of these pieces because I do need to spray some of these. So these are the new light switch covers, but they're supposed to be white and they're kind of an off-white. It doesn't match the plug. So what I'm gonna do is spray them with white. So I got this and 2 of these other ones I need to spray. We're gonna spray those down. I'm also heating up the fuse box cover. Now this goes right over there where that huge hole is. I think I'm gonna go ahead and paint this a flat black. This will match that shelving unit that goes over there. So that's going black and those are going white.
Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me.
Oh, it's looking so good. Like everything is looking good. That's finally all cleaned off of overspray. The floor swept up. But we do have some little culprits. As I mentioned, I wasn't too concerned about paint falling on the epoxy because one of my favorite things about this floor is this. So we have this paint that's dried on there. I'm just gonna go ahead and just doop and doop, just like that. Literally that easy to clean, and that's how awesome these epoxy floors are. All this paint that would just be part of the concrete just comes right out. I can just wipe it off. I can stand on the cloth and just, so I'm gonna get all the paint spots off the floor because again, I wasn't being very careful. And then, I think we'll be done. So we'll get you guys going straight to the cinematic fun. Oh man, guys, is this sick or what? I cannot believe how much a difference a simple color makes on the walls. I apologize for the echo right now because it's like 30 degrees out there in terrible weather and those are staying closed. We do have an echo. Guys, this color turned out perfect. It's so much brighter in here and we have not added
Any lights, it's just a simple light bulb up there like it was before.
and it's 100 times brighter. And part of the reason we did go with a lighter color because one, most of the videography stuff, it favors better lighting. And two, most of the work I do is at night. I do work full time, guys. So most of the projects and stuff that I do is in the middle of the night, like now, it's the middle of the night right now. So that's why I went with the lighter color. Now the color details and all the material stuff, I'll leave it in the description below if you're interested. The Behr color we used was a vibrant white. It's kind of like an off-white color, more gray, but super bright. And the finish that we chose was a satin finish.
In regards to the door, we went with a more expensive Marquee paint. So it covered up all the stains and nasty handprints, and it's supposed to withstand those so I can actually clean it off later on. But the door frame, and this window seal right here is the Marquee Ultra White. Garage doors is just a Rustoleum semi-gloss white. Turned out perfect. After we painted the walls again, the garage doors looked so old and tattered. They needed to be brought up to life. So that's why they are white, and those are an absolute
Pain in the Ocole to paint. Seriously, it was a horrible experience painting those, but they look amazing.
The fuse box went flat black. All the plugs are now a gloss white, and some of the plugs that just don't make sense are here just for the heck of it, like this. We painted these the same color as the wall, so it just blends right in.
Guys, I'm so excited for what this garage is becoming. If you are excited as well, if you like what's happening here, please smash the like button below, hit the like button because it helps me out, helps the channel out, and really it's good to see that you guys are excited about some of the same stuff that I'm excited about as well. This is something that I've never done before. I want you guys to know that floors, the walls, everything we're doing here, this is the first time I've done any of this, and I want to encourage you guys that if you want to do something like this, take the necessary steps to learn, do the research, do the testing, but guys, don't be afraid to try things that you've never done before because again, this is the first time I'm tackling anything like this and I could not be happier with the results. And that's gonna effectively end today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, I encourage you to subscribe below, be part of the Lone Star Hawaiian family. But it's time for me to go inside because it's cold, it's the middle of the night, I'm still in just socks. So until next time, aloha.